Hello YouTube, it's us and fun stuff again. We're going on a little trip here to the Bulow Creek State Park, sometimes called the Bulow Plantation. It's just on the edge of Flagler County and Volusia County. Today we are rocking the 1998 Isuzu Amigo instead of the 4Runner. Thought we'd take it out and let it have a little fun today. It's just a short drive in the park. It's a U configuration that takes you out to the ruins. So we're gonna go and check that out right now.
And going to be going hiking, and we're going to be checking out the ruins.
Yes, we will. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of hiking. It's a short trail. There's actually two different trails that we're going to go on today. So as you come up Old Kings Road, if you're coming from the Daytona area, you're going to head north on Old Kings, and you'll see the entrance right there is the sign, Historic State Park Entrance, 1,000 feet. And it kind of sneaks up on you quickly. It's a little bit of a curve. And there's another sign on the left-hand side, Bulow Plantation Ruins Historic State Park. Put on your blinker, and it quickly turns into a beautiful
off-road and some nature.
Yes, we do see some nature out here on this trail. Now this is an honor system toll right before you enter. It's I believe $4 per car, which I have no problem paying to make sure that we keep these types of places funded, that they're available for future generations. Now the road is dirt, and if you probably hear all these rattles and see us shaking, it does have a lot of rumbles as you go through this, but it's a nice peaceful trail or nice peaceful road to drive on. Get to have a little bit of Florida history again as we come up into the park. This is pretty much a single track, single lane road as you enter. So if you come in, make sure that you yield as you come in so that there's plenty of little pull-offs along the way that lets you let other cars pass by. Now this is a pretty interesting history, and we're gonna go over some of those spots as we enter. This was a sugar mill, and it was built, and just a few years later, I believe it opened in 1831, and then a few years later during the Second Seminole War, I believe it was 1836,
it got destroyed.
It was destroyed by the Seminole Indians, and kind of a tragic story, and we're going to look at some of that when we walk through the ruins in the history of this really unique state park in Florida. Now we're coming up now on a sign. Mel, if you want to read that sign for us real quick as we pull up into it. I believe this is another trail.
Yeah, it's another trail.
On the right hand is the old Beach Road. As you pull up, you're going to see a sign. It says the Old Beach Road. In the early 1800s, this road was known as the Old Beach Road. It went from Old Kings Road to the Atlantic Ocean, crossing Bulow Creek and the Intercoastal Waterway. This is also the original entrance to Bulow's Plantation. Today, it looks very similar as it did when Bulow's Plantation was in operation. So, all right, let's continue down. A little Florida history there. So as you enter, you're getting a feel for what it was really like to enter this back in the 1800s, which is pretty neat. So far, I haven't seen a single car come through, so it's pretty quiet. All right, so we're continuing down the road. Again, really, really nice. I'm sure you can see that as we're driving in. Just peaceful, a lot of oaks and palms as you enter the trail, or you enter the road. Haven't seen any wildlife yet. Have you, Mel?
Yeah, I saw one squirrel running across the road.
Okay, there we are. One squirrel. So one squirrel so far is the score. We'll keep track of that on the video. How many different types of wildlife, and we'll add them up at the end.
Yeah.
I have a feeling when we get out on the actual hiking trail, we'll be able to see a little bit more wildlife. I think I remember the last time we were here, there was a snake, and we'll also go up to Bulow Creek right here and get a couple shots there, but that'll give us another view. I've seen manatees here before.
Yeah, we did see manatees before.
And an alligator.
True.
And that's your favorite, right?
Yeah.
And you can hear this old Isuzu rattle. Definitely is not as smooth as the 4Runner, is it?
Yeah, I wonder what would it be like on the old brick road.
I bet it would be very rattly. Maybe we'll take it out there again sometime.
Yeah. And we're on our way. We're about to get there.
All right, we got another sign. Welcome to the real Florida. For your enjoyment and protection, park rules are in enforcement.
And if you look up at the trees, they're like curved. They're blocking a lot of sunlight, and you can get a lot of shade.
There is a lot of shade. It's almost like a canopy. They fill in whenever the road was put in, and these trees are very old.
And we might go to the Princess Place in this car.
Oh, we should go to Princess's Place. Maybe that'll be next weekend. That'll be fun.
That'll be cool.
And that's another nice park that's on the far north end of Flagler County. All right, we're entering now.
No.
There's a nature trail right here, and this nature trail connects. And we can see someone is out here. This connects with another park. The Bulow Woods hiking trail is what that is. So maybe we'll come out some other time and do that trail. Let me get our $4 out.
And each person is $2.
No, actually, it's by car. So it's $4 for the whole car. When we get up here, there's a gate, and it's oh, I got too many. Here, hold on to these. So people walk in up here. It's such a nice day out to be able to come out and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now this road is very hard packed, so anybody who's thinking, you know, it's not like the old brick road, it's not deep sand where you could get stuck. This is 100% just a state park that anybody driving any vehicle could easily come down and enjoy.
Well, except sports cars.
I mean, you could. It'd be a little rough on them, but they would be fine.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are, $4 per vehicle. And they've actually removed, now you have to pay with your card. So let's go ahead and take. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pay. I liked it when it was just a simple throw your $4 in. There you go. Now we can put that back in the wallet.
Yeah.
If you look, there's a history program today at 2 p.m. I've never seen that before. That's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I wonder what that is about.
And there's this little well combined with a pond.
There is. We're gonna go look at that in a minute. When you pull in, there is a recreational area that's got picnic tables enclosed, got restrooms in there, and they have a kayak launch. And it also has a small fishing dock.
I didn't even clean it. Right? Ow. Alligator.
So this is the kayak launch, and this is Bulow Creek.
And if there's an alligator, it says there's a danger sign, and it said report one if you see one.
I don't think it said report them. They live here.
I thought.
And maybe one right there. You see it? Where those bubbles are?
Yep, I see it. And it's a.
Here's that recreational area. Nice if you want to come out and have a picnic.
Come in here.
And picnic tables, got some more history in here. Park office and a bathroom. So pretty nice. All right, we got another ruin here. Indigo production. It says vats and drying racks were used for production of indigo.
What's indigo?
Indigo is a coloring. Thousands of gallons of the liquid were used. The leaves were cut and soaked. The liquid darkened to gold or olive color. It was added to a fluid turning blue. It settled to the bottom. After a few days, the clear water was drawn and the residue of indigo was scooped in bags and hung to dry.
Oh yeah, indigo's like.
All right, so this trail takes us to the slave cabin sites. And this talks a little bit about that. So we're gonna walk down that trail now and take a look.
And it's this way. We do not want to go running in the woods.
No, we definitely don't. And you can see the trail. It's not marked, but you can see where to walk.
Like you can see little sand areas.
Yeah, you can see the foot traffic as you walk through. It's not very far back here. This is a short little walk, so if you're just coming out for a few minutes,
this will be a good walk.
This is just a short little walk. A few routes as you walk through, but this is by far the easiest trail.
Yeah,
A lot of palmettos, huh? Look at that thing. Oh, I hear a wildlife. What is it? Oh,
squirrel.
A squirrel. You guys see him in there?
Number 2 is
Squirrel number 2. Oh.
Squirrel number 3.
Squirrel number 3. Sure, the squirrels are out here trying to get nuts.
Yeah, for winter. And before, I think we saw armadillo out here somewhere.
Oh yeah, we have.
Lizard. Those are number 1. Squirrel number 4.
Oh, it looks pretty neat, doesn't it?
And then you'll see like this, like it looks like a dead tree, and little areas of its branches look like antlers from a deer.
All right, so this is their slave cabin site. Each 12 by 16 foot cabin with a shingle roof and a coquina fireplace. Cabins are outfitted with common household items, furniture, storage. Fire pit in the backyard was used for cooking and to heat water. Backyard was bare soil, which was a tradition brought from West Africa. So if we look over here, see if I can zoom out.
Yeah, you could see a little bit of the cabin.
You can see the size of the cabin. It's very small. And what was left of it right here.
And it's about 1.
And this would have been that coquina portion. Coquina is an amazing material. And that's pretty much all that's left of it. All right, so this is the nature trail that takes you to the actual ruins. So let's hike in. And this is a green, easy trail. You can see bicycles and hiking are allowed.
But no horses.
No. I'm glad there's no horses on this trail.
Imagine getting kicked by one just walking casually.
Well, there's not a hole. It's a little bit tight out here.
Yeah, that's why they probably said no horses.
Nothing against horses at all. Looks like a lot of fun. All right, so this trail is easy as well. Again, a lot of roots. Starts right out of the parking lot. You can see some trees uprooted out here. We had a few tough storms over the past few years. We're lucky this year we didn't get much in this area. But between Hurricane Matthew and the two that followed, you can see most of the trees are leaning to the left.
Yeah, from the wind.
All those storms we got, especially Hurricane Matthew, it came just a few miles off the coast here in Flagler County. All right, looks like we've got another trail feature up here. Let's take a look, see what this says. Shaped by fire. And it just talks about prescribed burns. Removes dead plants, open spaces for benefits for plants and wildlife. Nutrients are put back in the soil. Invasive and exotic plants are controlled. And wildlife benefits from the abundant food resources. All right, let's keep going.
Getting short. So you know my shorts are popular? Look at this doom scroll.
Look at that tree leaning up against the other tree.
Wow. That's how bad it is.
Now look at this tree. This is so neat.
You get to walk.
You can walk through it. Let me know if you see any bears in there.
I thought there was a bear around the corner because
Right.
it's black and then like let's put there's a fur on it.
You can walk right through it. It's so neat. Definitely check that out if you come out.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're coming out now. So again, this trail is very short. All right, come out of the trail. There's a nice little parking area.
Yep.
In case you weren't sure, no digging or removing artifacts. All right, let me get it. All right, we're walking up. Look at the bricks and the coquina.
Nice.
See how thick those walls are?
Those are big logs. There's a lot of leaves.
There is, it's fall. You're gonna hurt yourself.
So that means they'll never, right?
We'll never know. Nobody's left around that would know. It's a pretty neat tree, isn't it?
Yeah. It's an easy climbing tree. took something sick and then they.
And then this is the storing room.
That's where they store like the barrels of sugar.
Yep, this is where they would store it once they were done until it was picked up.
But I'm guessing horses.
1800s. There were already cars. This is the curing perjury room.
So there's two. So what is that used for?
That's the actual kettle.
Half a mile?
Yep. What do you think?
Fun.